AITA for telling my boyfriend I'll shave my legs if he shaves his? I know this post sounds super petty, but this is the most ridiculous fight I've had with my boyfriend. And unfortunately it's where we're at. I, F28, have never shaved in my life. I think it's up to the person regardless. But I've also just never really had a lot of hair. My boyfriend recently stayed over and asked to borrow a razor. Since I don't shave, I didn't have one on hand. And apparently that grossed him out. He told me that it was unhygienic to not shave, and we argued back and forth about the issue. When I finally told him that I'd only start shaving my legs if he shaved his first, he called me immature and petty, whereas I think he's being super fixated on this weird thing. It honestly wouldn't really bother me to shave, but I'm just more irked at his statements where he basically called me dirty. I was serious though. I'll shave whenever he shaves too. We're at an impasse, but I wonder if I am being a little too petty about the whole thing. NTA. Do male leg hairs not collect the exact same amount of dirt? The hygiene argument has always struck me as utterly weird. NTA. He told me that it was unhygienic to not shave. Well, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. You are the petty the world needs. You don't shave your legs. And he just noticed? My. He is observant. NTA. I also like how borrowing your razor wasn't gross, but you not having one was. NTAIF. It's unhygienic to not shave. Why is he not actively shaving his legs, and why is him shaving his legs a big deal? LMAO. This is amazing. Have you asked him why he isn't unhygienic? NTA. Lol at the sexism usually implied when a man tells a woman it's unhygienic to not shave your legs. NTA. NTA. Shaving is personal. I'd love to know how it's unhygienic for a woman to not shave, but somehow it's hygienic for a guy not to shave. NTA. Can he explain how it's unhygienic for you but not for him? NTA. He never even realized you don't shave. And he never thought you were unhygienic before. So his argument doesn't make sense. NTA. And honey, I promise this is just the tip of his misogynistic iceberg. Get the hell out of there. NTA. It's as you wrote, it's completely up to the person if they want to shave or not. Him wanting to enforce this on you is clearly wrong. And there's nothing unhygienic about it too. He's absolutely the op. You are 100% NTA. And there's nothing unhygienic about not shaving your legs. Especially since your boyfriend didn't even notice for how long. As for what to do moving forward, that depends on how much you care about him and the relationship. He sounds like a dud to me. Not worth the effort. This is based on his viewpoints and reactions. But you, yourself, said that it's kinda petty. If it's not a big deal to you, go ahead and shave to shut him up. But you definitely need to watch out for his future behaviors. He's an odd duck. NTA. Not only is that sexist of him, it also makes me wonder if he's ever really looked at you. It's not incredibly difficult to notice that someone chooses not to shave. Interesting that he hadn't noticed your leg hair up until finding out you didn't have a razor. My personal theory is that most people do not notice women's leg hair. I'm sure that depends on hair and skin color. But the panic about shaved legs seems odd to me. NTA. But if I were you, I wouldn't do it even if he did. Once you shave your legs, once the regrowth is stubbly. Not like the soft hairs you have if you haven't shaved. I mean, you could then get back to the softer hairs with waxing. But why even open the can of worms? NTA. If your boyfriend didn't notice you haven't shaved until now, then it's a psychological issue in his head and not an attraction issue he has with your appearance. NTA shaving for most people is about aesthetics, not hygiene. And if it were about hygiene, men would need to shave their legs more than women, since they're hairier and tend to sweat more. You're in the right here. If he couldn't tell that you didn't shave, clearly he never noticed. NTA, does he consider himself unhygienic? NTA, his reasoning is crazy. He should just say it's his preference. Yet that doesn't make sense either, since he's never even noticed. NTA. So it's okay if men are covered in body hair. But if women have it, it's unhygienic. If you don't want to shave, then don't. It's mildly infuriating to shave half your body every other day anyway.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.